Hi guys, Dave Wilson here again, and today we're going to take a look at the Pepe Tools oval disc cutter. Brand new. But of course, you know how to use a disc cutter. So today, let's mix it up a little bit. Let's get creative. So we're going to combine it with the regular round disc cutter, maybe try a dorming punt, some texturing. Let's just get creative, see what happens. So, grab your disc cutters, follow me. Okay guys, so today we're going to get creative. Here I've got the Pepe Tools round disc cutter, complete with the positioning dies. Check out my video on those if you haven't seen them. And I've also got the new Pepe Tools oval disc cabochon cutter. And this gives us 6 additional oval shapes ranging from 30 by 22 millimeters right down to 18 by 13 millimeters. It's beautifully designed to complement the latest Pepe Tools round disc cutter, which is also in the new black, and it works in exactly the same way. This is great for small cabochons, but by combining it with the round cutters and the positioning dies, we've got some great possibilities. So let me give you some tips today. First off, you need to get yourself a few sheets of this thick acetate sheet. You might see it described as OHP film or book binding. You'll find this at your local stationery store. I just got this from Amazon. This is 250 micron, but you really want it the thicker the better. Also, get yourself a fine tip permanent marker. Start by drawing a circle in the centre of your acetate sheet, a little less than an inch, and cutting it out very carefully with a craft knife. Unscrew the top of your disc cutter, this is the oval one, and slip the plastic cover over the 3 aligning pins in the centre. Replace the top, aligning it correctly, and tighten. Replace all your punches in the holes, and one by one just tap them through gently with a brass mallet. Unscrew the top, and you've now got a plastic drawing template that precisely matches all of your punches. So, great tip, eh? So do the same for the circle cutter and any others that you might have. Trim to size and mark the sizes on, and it's now time to get creative. Just a little tip here guys, but these little plastic ovals that you've cut out, these can be really useful for little photo lockets. So check them out, they might be useful. So using your new stencils, you can draw out all your ideas on paper, and then use spray adhesive to stick the designs down onto your metal. As another tip, I like to use these big adhesive postage labels. Just draw your design on, peel them off, and then stick them onto your metal. And these are also great for when you're piercing too. Great tip. So the first design I'm going to make is a small oval wave type pendant. I first draw out my design using the stencils and play around with it until I get something I like. Peel off and apply it to my metal. I'm using 0.5mm brass sheet. Now, in order to make the washer, I first need to cut out the centre hole. So align the inner oval and punch out the centre. Keep that bit safe. Next, align the outer oval and punch. I have spoken to Pepe Tools and suggested some oval positioning dies, so watch this space. I've now got my little frame. Going back to the centrepiece, I want to make 2 cuts, top and bottom. So another top tip is to apply a strip of clear sticky tape and double it over. This now gives me a little handle to help align it in the punch. Cut the first. Use more tape if you need it, and cut the second. I can now assemble my little wave pendant. On this second piece I'm going to texture it, but hammering and rolling can really distort it, particularly at the edges. So another great tip is to cut your metal a little larger than your intended shape, or just use the next largest punch. Texture it first, then punch it to size, and you'll get nice crisp edges and a perfect shape. For these pieces I'm going to add several layers and solder them together. So another great tip is to scribe out your design on the metal first and make your applied pieces go over the edges a little bit larger. Solder them together first and then punch out your pieces and you'll get perfect round edges. By combining different metals, different textures, layers, shaping and doming, there really is an infinite possibility of ideas with these Pepe punches. I hope you've picked up some design tips, and more importantly, I hope I've inspired you to get creative with your punches. I've been Dave Wilson. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you real soon on the next video. Bye for now.